What's going on YouTube? Vic here. Wow, it's been a very long time. Very long time. But yeah, as you would have seen in the title, in today's video, I'm just going to be running over my 2.5 year update for my M135i. So yeah, I've had it for 2.5 years. Got it in September 2021. Literally remember the first day I picked this up, just bone stock car. Yeah, just been obviously making changes. So yeah, as you know, advised, I'm just going to be going over like what I've done to the car, that's maintenance and mods, and then yeah, just talk about how it's been just treating me overall. So obviously, because I can't remember everything, I've got my phone here with obviously the list of things. So what I'll do is I'll go through maintenance first of all. Well, I'll class it as maintenance, so it's well, yeah, maintenance stuff, and then obviously stuff that I've had to get changed. So obviously, first of all is obviously just oil changes. So with these cars, with any car that I actually have myself, I always change the oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, just to make sure, you know, the engine's good, nothing's getting clogged up or anything like that. So yeah, obviously guys, if you know, I've got one of these cars and you're sticking to, you know, the 10,000 mile BMW limit, just forget about it. It's just going to lead to bad stuff, because yeah, I've seen a lot of horror stories. The next thing that I've got here is, well, this actually happened, I'd say about a month ago now. I actually had to have my radiator replaced. I also had to have a few other things replaced, but I'll obviously get onto that in the area. But yeah, my radiator was actually leaking, so I could notice there was like little wet patches on my drive. So yeah, I took the car to my mate's garage, had it hoisted up in the air, and then we identified where it's coming from, and it was the radiator. I thought it was the intercooler personally, but yeah, had to have that replaced. And then when I was there as well, I had a brand new AC condenser, because that was absolutely shot. Like the heating in the car as well, that wouldn't work properly, so I had that replaced at the same time as the radiator. But yeah, it's relatively cheap. So for the radiator, I paid like £90 for the AC condenser was £90. The radiator was like £75. Both of those parts are brand new OEM parts as well, so can't really complain with that. I also had to have one of the coolant pipes replaced as well. There was a small leak coming from there, so that I can't remember the cost of that, but it wasn't that much. It was a pretty simple job to actually do. I also had the thermostat changed. Now, nothing actually went wrong with it. What it was is, when I noticed that the heating wasn't working properly, I started to like troubleshoot. And obviously, because this car, well, right now, as I'm sat here, it's on, let me have a look, and it's 100,000 miles, 788. So yeah, relatively alright. The car, is 10 years old, or just over 10 years old, so it's not really that bad, to be fair. So yeah, I had to have I didn't have to have it, but I just done it because I was troubleshooting. So yeah, I had the thermostat replaced. When we pulled it out, it was actually fine, but you know, it's a peace of mind thing, at least that's been done. The next thing I've had to do is the rocker cover gasket. So anyone that has a BMW just knows oil leaks. So yeah, I had to get that replaced. I noticed there was a small leak, and then I remember one day I was driving and I actually went to like a shopping centre, and I could literally see steam coming from the bonnet, so that was obviously like the oil just dripping down. But yeah, that prompted me to get it done. I already had the part, so it was literally just a case of dropping it off to the garage. Moving on, I had the oil pan gasket changed. So yeah, there was a small leak from that as well, which I did notice. Didn't want it to progress or anything, so just got the part. I literally bought like the rocker cover gasket and everything else at the same time. So yeah, I just got that smashed out, so there's like no leaks coming from there anymore. Also had a new tensorizer fitted, so the tensorizer, the pulley and the belt as well. So the one that I had, so the Tensonizer, it had like excessive rocking. It was just rocking like that. So yeah, I was like, I need to get this replaced. That wasn't an expensive part as well. So like for the Tensonizer, so yeah, the Tensonizer was, I think, £70. New belt as well. I just got my mate to order that at the garage, and yeah, the pulley as well, which I paid, the crankshaft pulley, which I paid like £90 for. So yeah, it's not really that bad, to be fair. And then lastly, I had a gearbox service as well. So obviously this car comes equipped with the ZF 8-speed auto gearbox. BMW, once again, with their silly guidelines, looking to make a car blow up. They say, yeah, it's a non-serviceable item or accessory or whatever you want to call it. But ZF themselves, the people that actually manufacture the part or the item, whatever you want to call it, they say it's meant to be done every 60k. So I done mine around 92k. When we actually pulled the oil out, yeah, you could definitely tell it was never ever changed. And a lot of people love to make that go over their head, like they just think, oh, the gearbox is just gonna last. Same with the diff oil as well, and I think that's, well, I know that's something I need to get done as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to grab the oil for that. But yeah, in terms of like maintenance, I think, yeah, those are the only things I've actually had to do, and that's all I've got written down here. So yeah, and that's in what, 2.5 years, which is nothing when you actually think about it. Now onto the mods. So I had a metal charge pipe installed. So if you know about these cars, literally under stock pressure, boost pressure, they literally just burst, they go kaboom. So that was one thing I always wanted to get changed, like as soon as possible. Like that was one of the things that was on the list. And I actually got this when I picked up this car. I knew how prone the stock one was to actually bursting. And when they actually pulled my one out initially, they said, yeah, it's very close. It was showing like signs of failing. Next mod that I done, well, this is not in chronological order, but this is what I've got written down on the list. So the next mod is I got a larger front mount intercooler. So if you know anything about these cars, literally the 114 shares the same not the same engine, it shares the same intercooler as this car. Now the 114 is what, 1.5 litre 3-cylinder car. This is literally a 6-cylinder 3-litre car. So yeah, that had to go. It absolutely had to go, because especially when like you're mapping the car, you always want to make sure that, you know, everything's fine. You got all the supporting mods there. So yeah, that one got put on. Another thing that I've had done as well is the MMR baffled sump. So when I was doing my the oil pan gasket, we obviously had that done there and then as well. One thing I should have done at the time as well, while doing that, is rod bearings, but I think I'm going to get that done anyway, because I just want it there for peace of mind. Next thing is the crank seal guard. So with the crank seal, or crank, whatever you want to call it, where the crank is, and the problem that I had before where the Tensonizer was rocking, what normally happens is the belt wears. So it actually happened to mine where the belt wore. So that wears, it then snaps, and then it gets sucked into the crank hub. So this seal that I've actually put on will prevent that from happening, like full stop. So that's something I've wanted to do as well. So, you know, just in case it ever does happen to me, like I know it's just gonna go smack straight off it, and then I'll be okay. Next one is the res delete. So yeah, had the resonator taken out. Yeah, I had the OEM resonator taken out, and just had a straight little pipe just put through, which, yeah, makes the car sound a lot better. So if you've got one of these, I'd highly recommend getting one. It's like the pops, they sound a lot better. Moving on, I then got the 6WA extended black panel cluster. So my car came with the standard 6WA, just boring dead one, didn't have the extended part, and that was something I always planned on doing before I even got the car, because I knew it's just, yeah, the stock ones, they have to go, even like the normal, well, the normal 6WA extended cluster, it's nice, but when you actually look at this cluster, god, yeah, 10 times better. I also done the LCI M Sport wheel as well. So this car originally came with the older LCI steering wheel, so it's the fat one. It's horrible, it's ugly, it's disgusting, I cannot stand it. Had it in my 4 Series as well previously, and yeah, well, not an M Sport one, my 4 Series originally came as an SE, but yeah, I had to get rid of that straight away. So I've got the wheel airbag, fitted it myself, because I know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to stuff like that. Got a spoiler, just a regular black spoiler, just makes the car look a bit more aggressive, gives it a bit more profile. Then they got their front bumper covers as well, so you would have seen, so all this stuff, well, most of this stuff, especially the mods, you'll be able to see on the channel as well, so you can always just go back and have a look. Moving on, I then got the M Performance tips as well. So those are the silver exhaust tips that I've currently got on the car. Look really nice. They are stuck out a bit far, but you know what, I kind of like, I seen it, I remember when we put it on, I seen it, I was like, should I go with it, and I was like, you know what, let me just run with it, and then yeah, just see what happens. And yeah, it's been amazing. And then after that, yeah, I've got the business navigation system fitted. So this car originally came with, what is it, the CIC unit. Absolute garbage. No sat nav, no Bluetooth streaming, so you can't play music off your phone. It's literally just got a DAB radio, and some of them don't even have that. So yeah, that definitely had to go as well. Moving on, I then got the Linux screen. So what it is with the Linux screen, I've always wanted the Android Auto function. So with the business navigation, I know you can't do that. If you've got ProNav, if you've got the certain version of it, I forgot what it's called. I think it's the Evo unit. You can actually flash Apple CarPlay, but there's no love for us Android users, so the only thing to do is go aftermarket. So yeah, I've got the Linux screen installed. Well, I've done that myself, and yeah, it's been working perfectly fine. I've used it with Android Auto, I've used it with CarPlay as well. It's perfect. I had no issues at all. You can always watch the video on my channel as well, me installing that. Links are in the description as well. And then I got a MHD tune on the car that was done by DD Coding. So he flashed a stage 1 map to the car. Also at the time as well, he flashed a XHP gearbox map, so he done stage 3. With the MHD as well, I actually went out and bought it myself. I bought the software, because when you actually buy it yourself, you're able to, you know, tinker with a car. If you want to put it back to stock, like what I've actually done right now, you can do so. If you want to, you know, push it up, so like stage 1, stage 2, stage 2 plus, you're all good, you can do it. But yeah, I gotta love it. Sorry, I got distracted there. But yeah, I was just saying, yeah, that I love MHD. But yeah, this car, in the 2.5 years, I can't complain. It has treated me well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously, you just gotta keep on top of maintenance. Just know what the common issues are, get them fixed. You'll be all good. I think the same applies for every car. Obviously, if you want to do preventative maintenance, well, I'd always highly recommend it. But if it's a choice in your mind, then yeah, just get it done. Just get it done. You got a peace of mind. You know it's going to be new. You know it's not going to, well, obviously it will fail like later on in its life. You probably won't even have the car, but yeah, you just know, you know, you're sorted. But yeah, I really do enjoy this car, and I can, you know, hand on heart say, like, this car isn't going anywhere. I don't have any interest in buying another car. Like, this car yeah, it's for me. It's for me. I cannot complain. I made the right choice. But I did know I was gonna, you know, love this car anyway, because this is the car that got me on the BMW train. So yeah, I remember when, you know, Adam had it literally back in the day, before all the B58 boys were about. But yeah, it's served me well. Cannot complain. But yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around for the update. Regards to making videos, I just do them when I can now. Like, it's not like a mad priority. Mods are expensive, making videos is time consuming, so yeah, everything just goes against you. But yeah, whenever I can make a video, I'll do it. Even with like some of the maintenance stuff I could have filmed, but it's just, yeah, it's just a long process. But yeah, when I can make a video, I'll make one and I'll put it out. But yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed, please subscribe, like the video as well, and I hope to see you in another one. Bye.